Okay, buckle your seatbelt. We're going home. I know. We ended our trip early. We had to. I don't know what I saw out there. Maybe it wasn't anything, but it looked like... Listen to me. I need you to be an adult for me right now, okay? I need for you to be brave about anything that I tell you or anything that you see. I might be going nuts, or I'm tired, but if I really saw what I think I saw, then...
I awake in the ditch, in the dog flesh. I must have passed out at some point in the night before. When, I can't be sure. I sit up, and the blood from the dog tree that was crushed above me cracks and flakes off my body like mud. The copper smell, however, reminds me of where I am. The Dogscape. I pick myself up. My camp is in shambles. I dig through what remains, picking the pieces up off the dog flesh to try and find what I can. I place the bone knife into my belt around my waist. The clothes on my body, like the clothes that are now strewn around the dog flesh, are made from the floor, skinned with the bone knife, dried in the sun, sewn together with the hair from the dog flesh. Life has changed so much over the past few years. I remember when new clothes were something my father would pick up from the store before the next year of school. Not something that took days to make. Longer still if I didn't have the knife. The bone knife has given me so much. Dad gave me so much.
Can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up! Wait! Oh, thank God. You're not... There was an accident, but thank God you're still all right. Are you hurt? Can you move? Okay. Move slowly. We have to get out of the car. Can you stand up? My leg. God damn it. I think I hurt my leg in the crash. No, I'll be okay, kid. You're up and walking. Check on the driver of the other truck. Maybe he's all right. No? God, come back. I'm sorry you saw that. Help me up. Okay. I'm sorry I'm heavy. I just need you to help me. We can walk. It's not too much farther. We can talk to the police or the hospital. They can come back and help him. He's okay. Everything's going to be okay.
Three dog bladder canteens, a change of clothes, leather bag, the knife. That's all I have left. The leather tent I made is gone. All my other tools are gone. And what hope do I have of cutting into a dog tree with just my knife? I looked to the crumpled spot where the old tree stood last night. The flesh on the ground has already healed. The dog bones in the tree had all broken, and the blood and the dog flesh around it has formed into a smelling, rotten crust. And the dog fruits. It's the middle of the afternoon. I must have slept the day away, and the hunger pains are setting in. The dog fruits in the tree have all been crushed. I'm going to need food. I place all I have left in the leather bag and pull it over my shoulder. I wander west.
What happened to the world? We went camping for the weekend. Something like this shouldn't have happened. It all couldn't have happened this fast. It was some kind of terrorist attack or a bioweapon. It had to be. The entire city is empty. I could drop a goddamn pin, you could hear it on the other side of town. But where are all the bodies? Why is there no destruction besides this path through the buildings? Missile, maybe? Son? Don't worry. I don't know what's happening either, and it's okay. Someone's got to be here. Everyone doesn't just leave a city like that. They're probably just inside or hiding. Hello? Hello? Can anyone tell me what happened here? Please, me and my son are hurt. Hello? Hello?
I've been walking for an hour, maybe more. It's become impossible for me to really tell time in the Dogscape, but it doesn't matter. I found what I'm looking for. I approach the tree and look up at its fruits. My prizes that hang from its bony and fur-covered branches. The hunger pains flare up again. The dog fruits have never been a tasty meal. It's work to climb the flesh-covered tree and saw the fetus-shaped morsels from the limbs. At times, the tree can swipe back with claws at the end of its branches. Cooking the meat over a dog fur fire is nauseating to smell, but it keeps me from starving. It's another day that I can live. Suddenly my eye catches movement from one of the largest dog fruits on the tree. The limb of the tree that holds the undulating sack quivers. I sprint a few paces and wrap myself in the thick dog fur. I know it's coming. A growler. A starved, feral beast of a dog, and probably the closest to a dog of the old world that exists in the Dogscape. It's newly born, hungry, and weak. It runs in panicked circles on all 6 legs. It smells the air looking for the remainder of my son. I thank God and my father for showing me how to make the leather clothing. Another reason I'm still alive. It found another scent. It's been forever since I've had real meat. Real food. The dog fruits are obtainable, and they still sit perfectly in the tree above me. The light from the setting sun reflects off their semi-transparent sack. I could still take one before dark. Or I could hunt the growler. Distracted by its meal, I could track the growler. I could feast for days. I could have a real meal with just a small bit of risk. I followed the trail.